Hi, Sach. Welcome to the last 3 months forecast of the year and 2018 quick outlook. Okay, I know it's already late. I've been busy moving because I'm already in the process of moving to my new house and new office. So, anyway, it's better late than never. Okay, and let's take a look. What's going to be coming your way the last week of this October for you, and until November and December. Communications, news, all about news. Let's take a look if it's negative or positive, at least for the last week. Breaking free and breaking through. December is about walking away and moving on. Celebration, a happy change, intuition and insight. Now the last week of October for you, it will be full of news, communications, correspondences. Now, this is also a time of making shift. Okay, I feel like you will also be reaching out to some people, and some people will also be reaching out to you about a particular change that is currently taking place in your life right now. Now, in the month of November, it's all about breaking free and making a major breakthrough. Okay, somebody who's an air sign is trying to suffocate and trying to dominate you, and you've just had enough. Okay, you will just had enough, and you just want to free yourself from the person who treats you like a puppet. All right. Now, in the month of December, all about walking away, moving on, and moving forward. There is something or somebody that you want to leave behind, and you just want to face your own future and your own horizon. Now, celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Well, this is all about the changes, okay? A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Intuition and insight, your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So let's set this aside for a little while and let's take a look at your monthly details. Well, there will be some changes. Something's gonna end, but something will also be reborn, so there's nothing that you have to be worried about, okay? Although I feel like you need to break free from your family has been trying to dominate you and make you do things that you don't really want to. Mm-hmm. Three is a crowd, Sag. Careful, careful. This definitely you're gonna get busted. Now, last week of October, you're currently going through a transformation. Something's about to end, or something that has already ended, and now you're facing a brand new beginning, be it a relationship, work, job, or business. Now, you want to travel, okay, and you want to make some changes. You want to be happy, you want to be successful. But unfortunately, someone who's an older air sign woman is trying to get in the way and trying to manipulate you in doing things that you don't really want to do. And this is more likely a family member, okay? Now, it has something to do with money, starting something on your own, and right after getting what you want, or right after bagging the things that you do need, then you feel like you can start walking away. Or this person is trying to tell you that you need to stay away, or you need to walk away from that situation, relationship, or job, okay? But you're afraid. You're afraid of losing your home, you're afraid of losing your dreams, your hope, and all the things that you have worked hard for. This person has been trying to dominate you, doesn't have any real concern to you, but more of, I feel like this person is being enveloped by greed, jealousy, and bitterness. Okay? Now, there will be more there will be more communications, good news, and positive changes that will drive you even more preoccupied and busy. Now, I hope that before you listen to this other person, which is you need to start thinking long and hard about, the plans that you are thinking up against an earth sign, because it might not end well. Plus, you're gonna get busted. Okay? Now, as far as your money is concerned, you need to work harder. I don't feel like you're going to be struggling, but it seems like you need to work harder, and you need to be a little bit more diligent, honest, and transparent. Okay? If ever that you will always mix something in your work or in your finances, karma will always bite you back instantly. And this is something that you have to remember and you have to learn. Okay? Now, as far as your love life is concerned, you're still trying to get a grip of the situation, to your marriage or to your relationship, but you feel so stuck. And a part of you wants to walk away, wants to look for another opportunity, and wants to move on. You're trying to make a decision, or you are caught in between two decisions. Now, there's a fire sign in your mind whom you can ask for help or whom you can ask for finances, but unfortunately, this person is already with a water sign. So you're gonna be set aside, and you want to like wall yourself up or protect yourself or keep your distance away from your family right now, which an older air sign man in your family won't actually like the idea. So this other air sign older woman will soon be, it seems like there will be some betrayals or lies that this family member will be telling you, or will be delivering to you. And this person would say that all of our hard works are, it can't just vanish just like that. So they're still going to be forcing you to do something that is already out of your will. You're already old enough to think and to make a decision about this. Now, as far as your love life is concerned, three is a crowd. Okay? If there is somebody in your mind, or if you're currently having an affair with somebody, it's time for you to drop it off, because you will definitely be get caught. Now, your sex life right now is a little bit stagnant and stalling or staling. well, your partner is actually stalling for the intimacy because of the current condition that they are going through, which is you have to understand. And there will also be some fightings, arguments, petty stuff. And whenever you need your partner will just turn their backs on you, and you're just gonna sulk and look for somebody else. But all you need right now is understanding, tolerance, and communications. Okay. Now, as far as your health is concerned, I feel like you will be feeling more depressed and lethargic and withdrawn. You need to eat more healthy food, balanced diet, and less meat. You'll also be more concerned about how you look like. You know, your weight, the texture of your skin, and how you exactly look like. And this will not be, somebody won't actually like the changes that you will be doing to yourself, just because that this person will know that you have a hidden agenda. So expect that you will be going through a deep frustration and depression by the end of this month, okay? But the last week of this month, because of your wrong choices and poor judgments. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month. Deception, let go of control issues, keep an open mind. There's also a possibility that you are the one who's committing the deception, okay? Because you're so afraid of losing somebody, and you're also afraid of losing something in your life. That's why you always keep a reserve on the side. Vision board, retreat, writers group. Now this is for the month of October, okay? Your canvas is actually blank and you don't have any goals. All you think about is just gaining everything and gaining the things that you want to have. Like a one-way relationship or like a one-way business or job, okay? You don't want to give. You just want to keep on getting and getting and getting, or gaining and gaining and gaining. Now, in your love life, if you're no longer happy in a particular situation, you need to say something instead of playing along, and instead of making that person believe that your heart is still into the relationship, instead of, you know, playing hide and seek. So, at this point, you need to express yourself and you need to express your intent about your situation and about your relationship. That if you really want to go and step away, you need to say something. Let go of the control issues. The reason why you want to control everything is because you're also afraid to be discovered, or you're also afraid to lose. And try to keep an open mind. Okay? I feel like if you will just continue listening to your friends, or if you will just continue listening to other people and whatever that they have been pushing inside your head, then it will definitely lead to a separation. Okay? Because if you will not keep things to yourself, and if you will always involve other people in your relationship, then nothing is going to happen. It's like you're exploiting your partner and you're also exploiting your relationship. Now, as far as your career is concerned, I don't feel like you have any aim, or you have any like targeted priorities right now. All you're thinking is gaining financially and gaining back. Okay? You need to set a different goal and you need to work on step by step. Okay? For you to reach the success. And you're not Superman who can fly. So you really have to go through the ladder, and you need to take step by step, well, planning and implementation as well. Because there's nothing wrong in being ambitious or optimistic, but make it more practical and doable. Now retreat to black out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. And what are those priorities? At this point, you need to be a little bit more matured and you need to grow up a little bit, okay? Now, a writers group, create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. Now, you need to be a little bit more creative and you need to mingle with some people who can inspire you, okay? To gear up ahead and to grow up instead of listening to people who just want to bring you down. No place like home. You're thinking about going home. You're thinking about leaving home, or you're thinking about having a new home. Either way, if you will try to go away right now, the chances are you won't have anything to turn back to or to go back to. Okay? It's like when you walk away, then that's gonna be it. Everything will just disappear in the mist. And you're thinking about a new life. There is a brand new life, brand new beginning, brand new chapter that you're about to face. And you need to be a little bit more thankful that you are still thriving and surviving and you're not really crawling unlike the others when they have a downfall. You also need to clean up your act and you need to declutter. Remove all those toxic people around your life and around inside your body as well. Now let's take a look at your November forecast. This month you will try to rule your domestic place or your domestic life. That if you're not gonna get your way, then it will be highway. And I hope that will be a right decision for you, you know. You'll be so demanding during this month and you feel like you can have everything that you need and everything that you want. You're also starting to grow impatiently. There is a person in your mind, which is another fire sign, that you're kind of desiring just for temporary happiness and recluse, but you're gonna be making a big mistake. It's because this person will just ruin your life, ruin your plans, and ruin with your foundation, and will just leave you without nothing, even your dignity. Be very careful with your choice. You will also have some sexual problems during this month because it seems like you will feel a little bit more active, but your partner will not be in sync with you. Okay? But still, it's not an excuse for you to cheat. Now, this month, it's like you want to make a major breakthrough and you want to break free. And you will be so demanding, okay? You will try to demand for the things that you want, that you need, especially around the workplace. That you've been trying to get the promotion, or you've been trying to get that offer or transfer to another department, but your boss just keeps on shrugging you off or just keeps on brushing you off. And this month, you will be more forceful, and you will be demanding. Okay, that if you cannot get your way, then it will be highway. Thinking that your boss or thinking that your company will be wooing you back or will be asking you to stay, which is that's gonna be a very wrong move. Okay, especially if you're working for for an earth sign. Now, you will still try to fight for the you will still try to follow, your lust desire, not your love desire, but your lust desire, because there is somebody else in the picture that you're kind of thinking that you want to spend a temporary time with. Now, everything, if you would just walk away right now, everything will just vanish. Okay? And you're kind of thinking that you can bargain or you can negotiate with this fire sign to work on something like an offer, job project, or business. And unfortunately, this water sign around you, who has a more stronger disposition, will prove to you that you're wrong and will prove to you that you made the wrong decision. Which is karma will be biting you back, and right after that, you will somehow feel like you're already victorious because of your hidden desires. You will be choosing to stay, but then your mind will also be wandering off. You know, you want to gloat and you want to. It's like you want to stay as a winner. But then later on, you will realize that, whatever this water sign will try to tell you or will try to make you realize, whether this is a coworker or a boss. I feel like this is somebody who's higher than you because she's also a major decision maker. Then you will also realize that you need to stay and that you're not going to get your way this way by being too demanding and acting all high and mighty. So you'll be choosing to stay, and you will be disappointing somebody who's an air sign, and I feel like you will somehow be losing the ally from this person, which is this person is actually a very toxic influence on you, This person just wants to ruin whatever that you have because they are pretty much miserable in their own life. Now, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your love life, be very careful with your decisions about spending some time or spending a quick time with somebody outside of your relationship. You're planning to travel, you want to go, and you want to gamble. You will be, it's like you will be communicating with somebody, and you will be making an excuse to your partner right now, which in turn this person will somehow feel whatever you're up to and will have second thoughts of accepting you back. Okay? There will be a fight, there will be a confrontation, and you're going to be losing out and you're going to be like ending up alone. Okay, right after this, because as I've said, this person that you're kind of thinking that you want to play around with or that you want to spend a quick time with will just leave you without nothing and will just leave you in vain. Because this person is already over you and just want to play around with your feelings and want to get your attention just so this person can get back at you. Now, if you're thinking that you can still go back to this other earth sign, you're wrong. Because be very careful that you might be spending the holidays and the end of the year alone. Now, as far as your sex life is concerned, you feel like your sex life is dying. And you feel like that your sex life is about to turn into gray and you've been missing the intimacy. That's why this is also another thing and another thought that's been urging you, okay, to look outside the fence. Now, when it comes to your health, be very careful with some parasites, um, infection, and especially if you are also turning, or if your skin is turning yellow, or if you're having a jaundice. Aside from that, I feel like you will also have some problems with your vision, and you will start noticing that your vision is getting blurred, okay? Especially right in the evening. Also be careful with some animal pests or animal fleas and animal bites. Plus skin allergy that is related to animals. Aside from that, you will start rejuvenating, or you will start getting into some sort of taking care of your skin, well, using something that will just irritate your skin more. That's easier way of saying it. Because you will be so vain, and you'll be so focused on how you look like, or how you look already, and then you will be doing something to your face, or you'll be applying something that will just irritate your skin more, and that will just make your skin even worse as it is now. So be careful with some skin allergies or skin rashes, okay? Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'm sorry. Give your relationship a chance, express your love, and healing family issues. Well, it's your family is actually the problem, though. Especially if your mother is not really getting along with your partner right now. I'm also seeing some father issues, mother domination, and sibling communication gaps. Now, give your relationship a chance. If you're trying to make a decision whether you should, just go or stay, I feel like it's much better for you to go and search for yourself and look for whatever it is that you're really looking for. But be very ready, okay, or prepared for the consequences of it. Because once you step away, I feel like there's nothing that you're gonna be going back to. As I've said, it might just vanish right in the middle of the mist. Now express yourself and express your love, because right now you feel like staying quiet or being quiet can help the situation, and you expect your partner to feel, to feel a little bit bothered by you being quiet and not really saying anything. But your partner is really has a very low tolerance for drama, okay? Especially if you're with a water sign or earth sign. Now, healing family issues. I feel like this is going to take some time for this family feud or family issues to heal the rift, especially if both sides are not really willing to, you know, are not really willing to reach out to each other. Now, as far as your career is concerned, prosperity, your actions have resulted in an incoming abundance. Now, agent or manager, your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. One more thing is, don't be too stubborn when somebody's trying to teach you or somebody's trying to train you, and don't act like you know everything. Don't be so stubborn. There's nothing wrong being optimistic, and you have good qualities as well as a Sagittarius, but try to use it in a productive and efficient way. Inspiration, yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set into motion. Now, one more thing about your love life. There will be a temporary separation that I can see because you will try and find yourself. There are a lot of people who's been trying to put their opinions and put their words into your head that you it will just cause a lot of um, confusion, pressure, and um, pressure and well, aggression as well in a relationship, you know? So at this point, you need to believe and love yourself first. And I feel like during this month as well, you will be going on a second honeymoon, or there will be a travel that you and your loved one will be going to, and there will be a reconciliation or rekindling of your relationship. Now, when it comes to your oracle cards, imagine. You need to use your imagination sometimes to find a solution to your problem, and don't just let other people give you the picture or hypnotize you, with a solution that they feel like you should be doing or you should be implementing. Now, the never ending stories because you never learn. You keep on doing the same things over and over again, and this pattern became your habit already. So it's time for you to break free, okay? Now, mending, you need to heal from a broken heart and you need to heal from a broken past. If ever that you're not gonna if ever that you're gonna choose to keep the wounds open, then you will just keep on bleeding until you run out of life. All right, so let's take a look at your December forecast. Running away. Well, let's take a look. Why opt for a betrayal? Because you don't really need it, you don't really need this. It seems like your main highlight for the last 3 months of the year for you will be all about your family. It seems like you will be spending your holidays wooing, and you will only be embracing the memories of your loved one right now. Okay, the month of December for you is all about moving on and breaking free and moving forward. You feel like there is somebody from the past that you're kind of thinking, somebody whom you consider as your soulmate, or somebody whom you consider as someone who can only understand and get you. But there will be a big fight because it's like there's a problem with you that you always feel so stuck in a situation and you're so afraid of moving on or leaving somebody behind. You always cling on to somebody from the past because you feel like they will always have your back. But people change. People move on. People move forward. People do take their chances, to take other options for them to be happy and for them to find somebody who can take care of them. And this is what you've been forgetting, that you keep on holding on to somebody from the past just because that you're always afraid You know that if things doesn't work out, then at least you're gonna have something to fall back on. But at this point, this person will just let you down. This person will just, let you fall, and so what? We're no longer together, you know? So this is already a warning for you that you are ruining your foundation. You want to go back to step one again just because of your impatience and, and arrogance as well. There's also something that you want to wait out, or there's something that you also want to, that you want to hear from your partner, but you can't really get it, which is marriage or wedding. But ask yourself, does this person really, deserve you? Because it seems like you also need to learn how to give and understand instead of just gaining. And whenever you can't really get what you want, then you will have second thoughts and start thinking about, okay, I'll go to the other option. It's like you will keep on banking more karma in your life rather than happiness, because at this point I feel like you're already established. I feel like everything is, everything's a little bit shaky right now, but still I don't see any downfall. But you are the one who is creating your own nightmare. Okay? Now, as far as your work and your yeah, as far as your work is concerned, you still want to stay in your current job or in current work, but you're no longer happy. You want to go and visit your family, but it seems like there is a blockage. Okay? There's this older air sign that has a fire sign element, or that acts too dominant. Okay? They're waiting for you to either provide, give, or pass on. And so is this other air sign woman that is more likely that appears here as your mother. And with the changes that they want to seek, or that they are kind of waiting, they're very disappointed because they want you to have a financial stability, and they feel like you've already forgotten how to provide them, or on how to reach out to them and help them. But you have to know the truth at this point, that you need to take care of yourself, and that you need to love yourself first before taking care of others, because there's others who's kind of trying to dominate you and just trying to get whatever you have right now, will not take care of you when you don't have anything anymore in the future. Now, as far as your sex life is concerned, this month will be so full of dramas. I also feel like you will be spending your holidays alone or away from your loved one because of the wrong decision and wrong move. As I've said, that if ever you're gonna walk away, I don't feel like this person will still be accepting you back. Even if you will try to woo them. Even if you will try to offer everything, because they know that you will just keep on doing the same things over and over again, and you'll be stuck with a memory. Now, as far as your health is concerned, your vision, your eyes, and I feel like you need to go and check with your I feel like you need to go and check with your doctor, because there is a nerve that is being caught in between, um either it's a bone, or there's a I feel like there's a vein, that is getting caught in between two things, or two parts. And you need to go to your neurologist and to your optometrist as well, and take a either CT scan or head MRI. Aside from that, whatever you reap, you sow. And again, if you'll be using something like harsh chemicals for your skin, then definitely your skin will just get even worse as it is right now. Be very careful again with animal bites, animals, wild animals, and animal fleas. All right. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. You deserve love, romantic feelings, finances, and career. You know, you need to love yourself, okay? You know, the thing about you is you need to have more trust in yourself and have more faith. Instead of looking back and forth or going back and forth and right and left for love. When things go wrong or when things get tough in your relationship, you always think that you're about to lose that life, you're about to lose that relationship, or you're about to lose that person. That's why you always offer a reserve. Okay? But you know more than that. And you lack faith and you lack trust. That's why things always go wrong in your relationship. You do have a lot of feelings with your partner right now, but you are being caught in between an influence and her selfish desires. Okay? The two of you really love each other, and you know that you are stronger than this. You know that you can fight through this, and you've been through a lot of things already. So it's time for you to step up and make a stand for yourself and for whatever you really choose to have in your life and to do in your life. And this will cause your career and your finances to struggle. And it's holidays, okay? This could still change. So for you to avoid this, try to change your plans and try to change your behavior or your way of dealing with the particular situation. Now let go, release the desire to control the situation, and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Learn to trust and follow your inner voice. Journaling, consistently writing about your feelings and activities, steers creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. Well, you need to journal your life experiences so that you will also learn. And if ever that you fail to learn the lesson, try to read back and ponder. Now, to be fair, you also need to be a little bit more fair with the person who's been providing and loving you and, giving you their care and their affection. You're blessed. You're just feeling a little bit discontented as always. And don't throw tantrums, okay? Every time that there is something that you want to have and you can't get it, try to be a little bit more patient and wait for the right time. You want to go off to sea to find yourself and do some soul searching, and but if that is what if that is going to help you to find the real you and to make the right decision, do so if it's going to help you. Now let's take a look at the quick summary of your year 2018. January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The month of January The month of January for you is all about changes, all about moving and relocating, okay? Now, the month of February for you all about getting married, attending a wedding celebration, celebrating anniversary or concentrating in your own family. Month of March for you, you will be a little bit emotional, nostalgic, and feeling a little bit resentful of your past mistakes. Month of April, you will be feeling a little bit dominant. You will try to rise up again, but then you will be enduring a lot of obstacles. So you need to Be a little bit more careful with your decisions, okay? Now, the month of May for you, it's all about being a mother, maternal instincts, mother issues, and pregnancy issues. Now, the month of June for you, signing a contract, going through some legal battles, or applying for for a loan or mortgage. Now, the month of July for you, good news and reaching out to some people that you haven't been in touch to for a long period of time. The month of August, your destiny, your life will also be changing. And there is something that actually awaits for you because of your decisions from the month of January, Feb, and March. Now, the month of September for you, you will be feeling stuck. Okay, you will feel that you're so unable to move and that you cannot really contain all the things that's been going on in your life. The month of October, walking away, leaving all behind, and searching for whatever that's been missing. The month of November for you, thinking and looking back into the past and reconciling with somebody from the past whom you consider is your real soulmate. The month of December is all about celebration and all about reconnection and new beginnings. Okay? So, anyway, that's it for you for this forecast, Sagittarius. And if you want to have your own personalized readings or annual forecast readings, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.